7:55 in the morning time on this morning, October 21st, 2020. It's time now for the Peter Channel Morning News on this Wednesday morning, October 21st, 2020. Good morning, y'all. This lovely Wednesday morning, October 21st, 2020. It's 7:55 a.m. and the Norton temperature is 61 degrees. Top stories at the Peter Channel Morning News at 7:55 p.m. is the final Biden-Trump presidential debate will take place tomorrow in Nashville. Treasury climb on the renewed stimulus opposition. Breonna Taylor shooting had nothing to do with the race, official says in an exclusive interview. Trump paid China $28,000 in taxes from 2013 to 2015, according to a report. Trump unhappy with question from 60 Minutes host Leslie Stahl threatens to release interview himself. Elected officials in at least 2 states contact law enforcement after threatened email sent to voters. Grand juror speaks out in Breonna Taylor case as Breonna Taylor grand juror speaks out, says prosecutors steered away from homicide charges. California diver boat captain responsible for fatal fire. Republican senators Trump quarterbacks that message in the final weeks. Trump loses bid blocked in on an extension of North Carolina ballot. Eyewitnesses says Nigerian forces opened fire on protesters in Lagos. Army and one senator Ezra says U.S. Russia threats to the enough conflict. Afghanistan separately leaves at least 12 dead. French military group mosques will close after teachers slain. Lee Nak-yeon, chairman of the South Korea's World Democratic Party, said whether he believes that a tense inter-Korean relationship shows signs of improvement and suggestion working together to battle COVID-19. U.S.-South Korea alliance facing setback, ex-U.S. commander says. Pope Francis worldwide has now to provide first for peace. A little more than a month after the last skinny COVID-19 relief package failed the Senate, Republicans on Wednesday will try to get to the updated version for the upper chamber. California AG seeks a court order for unauthorized ballot boxes. Environmental groups sue DHS over use of a tear gas in Portland. Nearly 8 to 10 report pandemic is causing a mental health strain. United States Army has ruled that special Mendes can give the died in line of duty and her family is entitled to receive military benefits. Early voting keeps Attleboro area election staffers busy. Attleboro area jobs rates continue to improve. Landmark Chocolate Country Store, Norton and Rio Riff sold. Norton alleged driver accused of purposely crashing into a stone wall and tree and killed one of his passengers has been indicted by a Bristol County grand jury. Alexis Pacheco is singing about Christmas with December holiday only 2 months away. The Bristol Police Service mindset is all about giving back to her city. Engine wasn't heard it was a beyond the Taunton kid and rescued it from under the hood of the car. Travel box when the chef's table let people eat away around the world right out, leaving the South Shore. Plymouth Bakers are this operation. Norfolk County Sheriff candidate speed of the form. Eastern Festival Trees goes virtual amid COVID-19. Two vehicles go up in flames in South Boston. U.S. Justice Department files antitrust lawsuit against Google. Amazon launches one-hour grocery picked up at all U.S. Whole Food stores. Oregon healthcare workers and vulnerable communities are among the first to receive COVID-19 vaccine according to OHA's draft plan. Nestle shrugs off COVID-19 impact thanks to pet food. And Elf. Look at that stock today, up 113.37 at 8308.79. SP 5 up 16.20 at 2443.12 and Nasdaq up 37.51 at 11516.49. NASA services Rex grabs rocks from asteroid in historic mission. Hard watch to order meteor shower peaks tonight. The first space station crew look to launch during the pandemic is coming home. Geologists resurrect missing tectonic plate that some argued was never real. Every resident of Kansas nursing home infected with COVID-19. To test coronavirus vaccine, UK study will potentially affect volunteers. High-dose flu vaccine in limited Valley in Georgia. Peter Children's time is 8 a.m. Time now for a sports report. Last night, Los Angeles Dodgers defeat the Tampa Bay Rays in Game 1 of the World Series and on to Texas 8-3. Troy Aikman responds to criticism regarding comments on military firearms. Peter Children's time, 8 a.m. on the nose. Time now for Peter Chillo traffic instructor check on this Wednesday morning. Beep, on the MBTA subway system looking good. Commuter rail, Franklin Line train 743, 705 a.m. from stop stations operating near scheduled between Reedville and Foxborough. Fitchburg Line train 746 and 741 is operating 5 minutes passing between North Leominster, North Station at 746 and 741 between West Concord and Rochester due to slippery rail conditions. Franklin train 7708, Fort Park 185 is affected upon Fort Park 185, 15 minutes past due to mechanical issue. All Rockford Line trains may experience delays of 20 minutes due to speed restrictions caused by signal issues between Manchester and Beverly. Individual will be set as necessary. Thursday, looking good. Taking a look at highways and byways in New England. On the fast pike on the eastbound side, we got an accident around Route 17, exit 17 in the Newton area. So the pike on the eastbound side is backed up all the way before 120 down in Weston and towards exit 17. Swing up exit 16, which is Route 16 in Watertown, and then take Route 30 and go for the best on the pike. Several expressway and it's backed up between the Ministry split all the way down. The best Ave exit in Roxbury and 128 on the northbound side. It's a little bit slow between Route 28 and the Red Dolph, and then hit back again between Route 1 and Dedham on Route 109 and Westwood. And 93 is southbound side, a little bit slow between Somerville and the Zake Bridge in downtown Boston, on the southbound side, a little bit slow around the Charlestown stretch and Zake Bridge on the southbound side, a little bit slow, Bass back at both ends back right, the South Station Tunnel. Store Drive, a little bit slow between Bass Ave all the way down to 93 due to an accident on the Store Drive on the eastbound side, just around the Longfellow Bridge. And 93 to the southbound side, we get an accident on the southbound side before 128 in Redden, so it's backed up before after 128 in Redden all the way down to Route 62 to Wilmington. Route 3 a little bit slow 128 at Burlington, 128 at the northbound side, a little bit slow at the Peabody stretch, 128 southbound side, a little slow Redden. 93 the northbound slow before 128 out of Redden. Route 2 both ends back to Lincoln stretch and 495. Northbound side a little bit slow on the Hopkins stretch before the pike. 190 the northbound side, a little bit slow between Sterling down to Leominster, and 290 eastbound side, a little bit slow to Worcester stretch. 95 to 24 the northbound side, so between the Kent stretch. 95 so between Positive Street and Kent down to 128 out of the Kent area. 24 northbound so between Harrison Boulevard 81 down to 128 out of Kenton. 95 southbound side, so between Protective Providence. 95 northbound side, a little bit slow between Crescent out of Providence. 146 on the southbound side, a little bit slow before 95 in the Providence area. 99 146 in the northbound side, so in the North Spifford area. Newport Bridge on both ends is backed up. 24 southbound side, low slow Tiverton, Rhode Island, and 495 on the eastbound side. 25 east, low slow up to 195 out in the Wareham area. Ford Bridge to the southbound side, a little bit slow. Route 6 looking good from Sidewalk Bridge down to Orleans. Connecticut 395 looking good from New London, Connecticut down to Worcester. 91 northbound side, a little bit slow before 84 Hartford, Connecticut. 95 on the northbound side, so between Milford and New Haven. 95 on the southbound side, a little bit slow between Fairfield down to Greenwich. Merritt Parkway westbound, so between Norwalk down to the Trumbull area. '89 northbound side, a little bit slow in Lebanon, New Hampshire, but it's looking good in New Hampshire. And 89 southbound side, also Water, New Hampshire. And it's looking good in Maine and Vermont, except the 91 a little bit slow around Newport, Vermont. Peter, Channel News Time, 8:04. Time now for weather report. We're seeing some drizzly actions around the Bristol and Plymouth County and the Norfolk County areas in Massachusetts and on the northeastern Providence County, northeast Rhode Island, around the Pawtucket area, and a little bit of rain showers down around Danbury, Connecticut. But otherwise, a cloudy start to the morning and a weak front of body over the Northern Massachusetts retreat. Start with a more for today. High pressure reestablishes itself across 7 New England later tonight into the west of the work weekend. Unseasonably mild temperatures are expected to continue at the end of the weekend. Cold front will cross the region later Saturday. Fairly real. Turn to cooler fall like temperatures for Sunday. Mainly dry. Weather will be persist right next to the weekend with the best chance of some showers next Monday and Tuesday. Main issue early this morning revolved around the future dense fog, and we have seen visibility and improved a bit over the past hour or two spots, but it would not be surprised if it lowered again just after sunrise, which off that's happened to these setups. Areas of drizzle were also impacting the region as these previous forecasts discussed. Lord October San Diego, coupled with a very light winds, will be followed, probably a lot for fog, especially low cloud today around the good chunk of the morning. This is warmest potentially two into the northeast Massachusetts were the later around the war front will delay improvement. We have considered the dense fog advisory by 10 a.m. across most of the region. Should you see some peaks of sunshine, break this afternoon, the war front slowly lifts off, giving a mild start by the expected temperatures to be in the upper 60s to low 70s across much of the region, but the middle of the region, some of the pack. And this is where the foreign front and peaks of sunshine should develop earlier. Meanwhile, parts of the northeastern Massachusetts see the highs mainly in the middle upper 60s and may not occur until late in the day, depending on the timing of the warm front. Okay, look at that forecast. It goes like this. Areas of Frozen before 11 a.m. for today. Areas of dense fog before 11 a.m. wise. Mostly clouds at 71 degrees and common given stop around 5 miles in the afternoon tonight. Areas of fog after 10 p.m. Otherwise, mostly clouds at 62 degrees south with about 3 to 6 miles for Thursday. Areas of fog before 9 a.m. Otherwise, parts of south clouds at 72 low 48 degrees east night and rebel wind for Friday. Areas of fog before 10 a.m. Otherwise, parts of south clouds at 68 low 48 degrees and not east wind for Saturday. Parts of south clouds about 70 low 42 degrees and common given westbound 6 miles in the afternoon for Sunday, mostly clouds about 54 low 41 degrees. Monday, check your shot, mostly clouds about 63 low 54 degrees, light from wind, coming up around 5 to 9 miles an hour in the morning, check 30%. And for Tuesday, check your shots, mostly clouds about 67 degrees southwest, about 6 miles an hour, right? Check picture 40%, right on. Norton hits 61 degrees on overcast skies. That's going to be for the Peter Show. Morning news on this Wednesday morning, October 21st, 2020. Peter J. Wiggins, and hope you have a good morning and goodbye. Stay safe, be positive, be healthy, be well. Have a good day.